Day, and welcome back to the Two Black Ravens Foundation. I'm your host, Adam, a veteran, a photographer, and a believer that art is in fact the universal language for healing. Now, before we begin, as always, hit subscribe below. Share this with your friends, family, and fellow veterans. Every click helps us grow this mission so we can keep teaching, creating, and giving back to our wounded, injured, and ill service members and veterans. Today, we're not talking about art. We're going to talk about Veterans Day and what it actually means to honor service. Because saying thank you for your service doesn't fix what's broken. Every year, we lose more than 6,500 veterans to suicide. That's 18 to 22 lives a day. Those are sons, daughters, fathers, mothers, people who wore the uniform and came home only to fight another war, this time in silence. That number more than doubles to 40 if we take into account unintentional suicide due to overdosing because of self-medicating practices. And every year, organizations hold ceremonies. Politicians make speeches, and hashtags trend for 24 hours. But the truth, you can't fix veteran suicide with a speech. You fix it by rebuilding the foundation, brick by brick, in the right order. See, survival actually has an order, and when that order breaks, people break with it. Now, I brought this up to local national veteran organizations and federal agencies like the Veterans Affairs, hoping somebody would want to tackle it head on with us. But too often, the conversation dies in the boardroom. Somewhere along the way, too many organizations started caring more about their bottom line than their mission. And that's just not how we operate. At the Two Black Ravens Foundation, no one on our board or our staff takes a paycheck. Every dollar goes exactly where it should, back into the hands and to the hearts of the veterans we serve. Because the first step to saving a life isn't another report or gala. It's physical and food security. You can't heal if you're sleeping in a car or skipping meals. You can't work on mental health when you don't know where you're going to sleep tonight. Yet, the VA's housing system often demands you already have a job before they'll help you find a place to live. That's not just backwards, that's a blueprint for failure. Because most jobs won't even hire you without a physical address. We have to start by stabilizing the basics: housing, food, and safety. Without that, nothing else stands. Second is mental health. And I'm not talking about take this number or call this line. And I'm not talking about the VA's failing Lethal Means Safety Initiative, otherwise known as the LMSI program, which is just handing out gun locks to veterans. I'm talking about actual programs that build emotional regulation, resilience, and healthy coping mechanisms. The kind that make home life and work life feel less like combat zones. That's what we do here. We use art to rebuild emotional stability because creativity engages the same parts of the brain that trauma disrupts. It gives veterans something tangible: control, expression, and peace. All right, third is job security. Once someone's stable and mentally grounded, that's when employment matters. But too often, vets are told to get back to work before they've even had a chance to breathe. You can't expect someone to thrive in a civilian workplace when they're still in survival mode. Stable work comes from stable minds. Okay, fourth, education. The final step. Whether it's night school, certification, or skill building, it's how you climb higher. It's how you get promoted. It's how you find a better fit for what you enjoy. Education gives hope. But hope doesn't work if the foundation under it is cracked. So, this Veterans Day, don't just thank a veteran, actually help one. Support the organizations that fill the gaps others overlook, the ones who meet people where they are. Because solving veteran suicide isn't about ego or competition. It's about nonprofits working together. It's about collaboration, looking left and right and asking, how can I strengthen the programs that help before they reach me and after they leave me? That's what we do here at Two Black Ravens Foundation. We don't just teach art, we advocate. We help veterans identify which problems need solving first, even if it means telling them, brother, you don't need a camera in your hand yet. You need a roof, a meal, and a plan. That's honesty. That's how you save a life. So, if you believe in that kind of work, the unglamorous, ground level work that rebuilds people before they fade away, I'm asking you to stand with us. This Giving Tuesday, we're not chasing numbers or headlines. We're fighting for one more holiday. Because the greatest gift that you can give this season won't come wrapped in a box. It'll be sitting across the table, sharing a meal, laughing with the people that almost lost them. Every dollar you give helps keep a military and veteran family connected, giving them one more holiday together. While art heals, yes, advocacy sustains. And the mission doesn't end with brushstrokes or photographs. It ends with no veteran feeling invisible again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing, and thank you to every veteran still fighting the long war at home. Until next time, keep creating, keep showing up, and remember, you're still needed in this world. Happy Veterans Day.